Hello, lovelies. Thank you for joining me today as I transplant my new umbrella tree. I'm Amber Lavana. I'm the Crafty Hippie Witch, and we are going to see how many we can transplant out of this big bushel of umbrella tree. How many can we get? Let's see. All right, so first things first, we need to prep our pots. So I just got this umbrella tree. I've actually had it for about a week now. And I think we've got at least 1, 2, 3, if not more. 3, if not more, possible umbrella trees. So umbrella tree is one of my favorite houseplants, honestly. It is, I don't know quite why it's so near and dear to my heart. I think it's because I grew up with one. My mom was a super crazy plant lady, right? So I had plants everywhere growing up. And I didn't really get my crazy plant lady green thumb until later in life, my maybe 30s probably. I probably would have had it a lot sooner, but we won't go into that. That's for other personal reasons, I think. But yeah, so really in my 30s, when I finally branched out on my own, is when I embraced the things that I knew that I loved, that I finally could. And loving plants was one of them. I am a plant lover of all types. I am a crazy plant lady. Raise your hand if you're sure. I am sure. So, I grew up with umbrella trees. And one in particular in the house for as long as I could remember. You know, it was one of my mom's babies. She had a lot of them. So I ended up getting an umbrella tree twice. I've moved and jumped states a couple of times in my life. So I had one, I had to gift it, and then I had another one and had to gift it. Because now I'm here and lost my umbrella trees through my moving processes and my life, and I am finally in my forever home with my forever partner and my forever husband. And now I can have my forever umbrella tree, and maybe even more than one. So let's get into this bad boy. Prep our pots, which is what I was trying to say earlier, and get the show on the road, shall we? Because these babies need a new pot, like pronto. All right. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for being here, and I don't know how you found me, but you found me, so thank you. And I do, or am going to start doing a lot more random ass things on this channel. I love plants. You're gonna see plant stuff. Crafty Hippie Witch is the name of the channel. I am crafty, I am hippie, I am witchy. So put all those things in one big huge jumble and you're gonna get a lot of it from moi. So thanks for being here. Subscribe, like, share if you like. And yeah. And look forward to some good old randomness. All right, let's put, shit is so dry. I'm gonna definitely need to water this stuff down when I get upstairs. Probably should have brought water with me down here, but I didn't. So there's that. I'm trying not to use all of this extra dirt we have down here. Here I am in my dark, dingy basement. I am here in my dark, dingy basement with you today. You are joining me as I transplant numerous umbrella trees. Welcome. Welcome to my show. And we pour. And I'm getting a little dusty, not gonna lie. mean, maybe I should go a little slower and a little gentler so I don't dust myself out. You know, just the little things that help. So I'm going to be using a lot of this soil. It's like, good thing we have some more somewhere. I'm going to need some more soil because it's going to be seed starting time pretty soon. Who's excited for gardening and springtime and summertime? I am. But, you know, that stuff's on a different channel. You won't find me here in the garden on this channel. You can find that on a different one. If you're interested, it's called High Vibe Gardens and Emporium. Did I need the whole thing? Yeah. It's a big thing, I know. But you know, that's who we are. We have a high vibe kind of life, baby. And why do we high vibe? Well, it's all in the name, vibe. It's all in the name, vibe. It's all in the name. Man, we vibe high. We use vibrations. We use electricity, electroculture, permaculture. We use the earth and its beautiful energy to grow our yummy food and create our awesome things. So, yeah. So, yeah, man. High Vibe Gardens. Take a gander and search for it if you want. I'll even link the link below. Yeah, something like that. Oh my God, I'm like using all of this dirt. I didn't mean to, but it looks like I did. I'm gonna bring down, get the dirt from somewhere else down here. So we have some dirt for baby. So I chose these bigger pots, and yes, I know there are rules in regards to, I don't think they're rules. I don't like rules. Guidelines, we'll call them, on planting things in too big of a pot. You know, you have to like make sure you go with the size and things like that, or they get lost in the pot or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna put it in the size that it's gonna grow into for the most part and be big and beautiful, so I don't have to mess with it again. I'm not a messing with her kind of girl. Like, I just want to make sure that you stay healthy the way I take care of you. In this house, the strongest survive, truly. I mean, I have a green thumb to a degree. I don't do shit with succulents. I suck at succulents. I've said it again and again and again, and I still do. I have a little tiny succulent garden that, by the grace of me, I don't know how, has been being kept alive, but you know, I treat every plant basically the same in this house. So when it comes to, like, you know, plant care, I'm not the girl you want to go to. When it comes to, ooh, look at your plants, I'm that girl. I'll show you my cool plants that have survived. But let's not say that I won't try to have like all of them. But right now it's winter. We're in the dead of it. It is beginning of February. We got snow outside right now after like a week of 50 degrees. Quite the heat wave. But that was just the tease, baby. That was just the tease. And yeah, we're gonna, it's, the plants suck. They suck in the winter. They don't like it inside after having the beautiful summer air and humidity and being outside. And then you bring them inside because they can't be outside anymore. And they're like, they're just crying the whole time. So, you know, we do what we can. We keep them as happy as we can. And unfortunately, we lose some. It is what it is. That is the plant life of the crazy hippie witch. No, I'm not crazy. I'm crafty. Okay, let's see how we can separate these guys. I'm gonna get you guys a little closer so you can see what I'm working with. Look at that. So I gotta clean some leaves. You know, they're kind of like a little, got that dingy supermarket feel to them. So we've got a little closer now. We've got at least, there's one nice big one right here. There's one nice big one right here. And there's one nice big one right back here. So I think I can get at least 3 out of this one $6 plant. So let's see. I'll show you guys how. So first we're gonna break it up, right? Now let me get under a pot so I don't make the biggest mess. Let's break it up a little bit so we don't, lose the soil, and we don't rip these roots so they don't come back. Gotta be gentle with it. But also, you don't have to be too gentle. Like, they are, plants can, especially like these are like established pretty well already. You don't have to be terribly careful. You just, medium careful. So here we go. Ooh, here we go. See, I've got these coming apart already. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's one of them. See, they'll come apart on their own naturally. All you got to do is just kind of like play with this root ball with soil and see what comes apart. And you can see I've got one right here. Come on, come apart, come apart. Just kind of like, There's one. That's the big one right there. I could probably get another 2 out of that because look at that right there. I could probably root that into a different one. And then we've got this one, which is its full one right here. Let's get this apart. Oh, there we go. So we've got one right here. That's gonna go in one. We've got another here. That's gonna go in another. Excellent. So we've got 3 for sure. Now, I could totally make another one out of this. I know I could. Should I? I only prepped 3 pots though. But like, I could totally root this out. Look at, it's just like, it might be together, but it might not be together. It's a tight root ball right there. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in between there. I don't know, that might not work after all. That's gonna rip it clean if I try any bigger. Now we're gonna keep it. We're gonna be safe about it. We're gonna keep it. Okay, so we got one big one. Oh, look at the size of that baby. We got one tall one. This one's got some height. I'm gonna put you in this one over there. And we've got one really branchy one. Like that one's got all kinds of little branches going on. So this one's fun. So let's get these in the pot. Excited. I have 3 umbrella trees now. I might sell 1 or 2, I don't know. We're gonna see how they grow and see how they do. Now, I did not, let's get you backed up a little bit further like you were. All right, so I did not fill these to the top because I ran out of soil. So, we're gonna bring in some more soil from outside where I have it, let it defrost. Defrost. New word. Write it down. Let it defrost. Because it's defrosting and thawing at the same time. If you just don't know what to say, say defrost. All right, so let's put her in. Put it in, put it in. Let's make a nice hole. Doesn't have to be crazy deep. Let me show you what I'm doing here. Oh, you can kind of see, can't you? Yeah, you can kind of see. All right. Doesn't have to be crazy deep, but you do have to make sure you're secure down there. Get that plant nice and centered. Is that centered? Yeah. And there we go. Now I will be putting more dirt in here and probably raising this up when I get more dirt to do and to do that with. So don't whip me, but it is gonna look like that until I get more dirt in there. But I'm happy because I got 3 umbrella trees. Yeah, baby. All right, there's 1, and here's 2. Miss long legs here. We've got leggy, and then we got long legs, and then we just got big. that. I'm gonna have to get some trays for underneath these two. These are full of holes. Yeah, full of holes. And I'm gonna need something to put a drain pan under those or something. Actually, I might. Do I have holes in this? Kind of. Not that bad. Okay, and here's the biggie. Oh yeah. So I am super excited. And that's all, folks, for the most part. We're gonna get this guy in here. We're gonna do a little show off clip here at the end. And we've done it. We have made one plant, I tell you, one plant into 3. You know, the next time you spend a shite ton of money on a plant at the store, or even a little bit of money at the plant at the store, look, or you're plant shopping at the store, whatever, my plant people, look to see how many you can get, because you might be able to get more than one for the same price. Yeah, buddy. So let me just put these in here, see if I can't show you. What do I look like together? Will it fit? Will it fit? Oh yeah, baby. It fits. 3 umbrella trees, baby. And they're finally in their pots. And I just got them in here so that I can water them without it leaking all over the floor. Yes! Accomplishment is a wonderful thing. Thank you for watching my transplanting process, and I appreciate you for coming in, hitting that like, hitting that subscribe, and I'll see you next time for either plants, crafts, hippie stuff, or witchy stuff.